Hello, you. I hope you are doing great. This is KayKay Tarot. Today's reading is about Jupiter being direct and its influence. Jupiter has been direct since 4th of February 2025. It was in retrograde from October 9 to February 4. Did I say February 5 earlier? I am sorry. I hope I said February 4. Anyway, well, it was an essential time for introspections, reflections, and personal growth. Generally, it has influenced career and long term goals, where it leads you to reassess, reevaluate your decisions, your self worth, your relationship with luxury and comfort, your confidence, your leadership, your ambition, your how you are tackling, you are balancing impulses and wisdom. You are reassessing courage, and since it has been direct, generally it has influenced career and long-term goals, which will be the main highlight of this reading. Other factors being renewed optimism, growth and clarity, decision making, clarity influencing your decision making with a stronger sense of direction, opportunities, and growth, especially regarding revolving around education and career. And today I have three piles, which this is pile number one, the Pyrite crystal. This is tree agate or agate. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce the name of the crystal, but it's Agate. And the white one, the third crystal. So pile number one, pile two, and pile three, and I will see you in the reading. Pile number one. Your overall Jupiter retrograde, how was it like? Your preview, pile number one, spirit guides of pile number one, angels of pile number one. Kindly help me see the preview of Jupiter retrograde. One more card. Okay, one more. Your overall energies in Jupiter retrograde. Okay, so we have two of winters, which is two of swords, nine of autumn, which are nine of pentacles, the dreamer, which is the fool, and ten of spring, which is ten of wands. So pile one, your experience during the Jupiter retrograde has been a period where you felt you had a lot on your plate, you had different choices to make. You It was a period of tremendous hard work, a lot of hard work, which would lead you to a brand new beginning. You worked hard for the new beginning that you wish for. You have been working hard to the core. You worked so hard to the core that there would be periods of burnout. But then again, because of your hard work to achieve where you want to be, to to attain that new beginning, you will get your reward. There were a lot of reflections. Let me pull up some more cards to see your overall energy of Jupiter retrograde. Okay, so as this time, as I mentioned, it was filled with choices around you that you were supposed to make, and there would be instances where you would find yourself in dilemma. whether it be about people, whether it be about your career, but it seems it might be about people, dealing with people who might be immature. It also could be about career, where you had different career options, different career paths to choose from. So, overall, in Jupiter retrograde, I think what you have done is contemplated between the choices that you. Overall energy of the Jupiter retrograde was the contemplation of the choices that are presented to you, were presented to you, different career paths, different people, with a lot of hard work, with a lot of consideration, with a lot of contemplation. And I feel you were mostly driven by your passion, and whatever you choose, you would do it, whatever fuels your fire. Next thing that we are going to look are your successes and challenges during the Jupiter retrograde. File number one, what were your successes and challenges during the Jupiter retrograde, please? Successes first. What were your successes during the Jupiter retrograde? Hmm. What were the challenges? What were the challenges during the Jupiter retrograde? What were the challenges faced by file number one during Jupiter retrograde? Okay. So, file number one, when it comes to your successes, we have the High Priestess, Page of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and the Judgment. So, and for your challenges, you have the Moon, Five of Wands, the Sun, Two of Pentacles, and Three of Wands. Okay, so when it comes to your successes, pile number one, you had a time because of the contemplation of the decisions, the choices, and everything. You went, you, you were able to tap into your deepest desires or your calling. Whatever you meant to do, you were able to tap into your intuition, you were able to tap into your Akashic records, and your successes are that with Three of Pentacles is basically a card of collaboration. Either you ended up collaborating with some people, or as you can see, Three of Pentacles could work with Five of Pentacles, where you reach out to others for assistance. This is what this card suggests in this deck. And then there's this card of collaboration, so there's a possibility that you collaborated with new people which are great for your business or career paths, or these are your spirit guides who were constantly behind you, around you, with you, collaborating with you, help you make the right decision for your new beginning. You are the page, okay? This gave you the strength to move forward, and be aligned with your paths, your spiritual paths. So these were your successes. You were successfully able to collaborate with your guides or other people, or even with your mind, body, and soul. And you were able to be on the path which is meant to be. This helped you awaken something that was meant to be. Judgment is also the card of spiritual awakening. Now, when it comes to your challenges, pile number one, we have the moon. I know this card fell out when I was asking about successes and challenges, but intuitively I felt this could be a challenge, that while you were trying to tap in your intuition, there must be, or there might be, sometimes when you're feeling lost and not able to get in touch with the intuition properly. But I feel that despite these challenges, which I'll talk about it now, despite all this, you were able to succeed in what you were struggling with. So, for example, the moon, when you felt with this so many choices that you had, you might have felt very indecisive, not sure what to do. You felt pretty conflicted what to do. And again, with two of pentacles, you might be thinking that there's so many options, so many ships around the so many options that are presenting in front of you. You are seeking out, you want to venture out, you are ready, you feel ready to go out and venture out in the world and start a new beginning. But then again, you felt conflicted, you felt unsure, you felt you caught yourself juggling between two or more things, not sure of what to do. That is the conflict that you faced. You might be facing, uh, at that time you might have faced some conflicts around your partners. Not necessary, only take what resonates. But for some of you, that could be a possibility where there are various conflicts don't have to be aggressive or passive aggressive. It could be any uneasy air around it, around your colleagues or your team at work for some of you. And for other part of the group, I feel it's in a conflict where you are not sure which way to go. And the sun as a challenge would be, despite all this, you were able to succeed, which I think should be here, as it brings these successes and challenges together. Despite these challenges, you're able to succeed, and you will come out of the moon, the stagnation area, the conflicts, with a lot of contemplation, with the help of your spirit guides or other people, with the help of your intuition, with the help of you feeling awakened by your inner calling. You succeeded as this child, celebrating uh, the sun rays touching you because of mm, victory. This is your victory. There was nothing clouding, there is nothing clouding over your judgment anymore. You have received some clarity, and now you are ready to charge forward to start with your new beginning or a shift that you wish to do. Jupiter is finally direct since 5th of February, 4th of February. I am sorry to recheck, but it is 4th or 5th of February. What is the overall energy now? Let us see one card for your overall energy now that Jupiter is direct. Langur. Hmm. The animal spirit, that is the overall energy defining your new journey after Jupiter retrograde ends, is the langur. The grey langur is basically in Hindu religion, symbolizes strength, agility, devotion, and it is this animal. Langur is associated with the Hindu god Hanuman, who represents devotion and might. Apart from that, it is also a representation of quick thinking and ability to overcome obstacles. Lord Hanuman is also known as who helps his devotees overcome obstacles. So, you embodying the spirit of Langur, you are so strong that even though you work alone or feel not feel but are physically alone, you are not alone. By that I mean you have such resilience, you have such strength that you are sufficient alone. And with the number 2, you have finally found your balance because of your quick wit, because of your resilience, because of your determination, your devotion, your strength. You now have attained balance, which is again um, stated by this number 2. And okay, now we're going to go look into detail what to expect in your career as now Jupiter is direct. What is going on in your career now that the Jupiter has gone direct? Career, career, please. Jupiter is direct now. What is next in career? Jupiter is direct now. What's next in career? Pile number 1, Pyrite. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. So we have Page of Wands, Four of Swords, Seven of Swords, and Ten of Cups. And at the back of the deck, we have Knight of Pentacles. So now that you went through this journey of contemplation and everything, you finally, after so much hard work, you are out, about to start your journey. And but now, because of so much hard work, now it's also the time to take a rest. Okay, so you still might be feeling some lingering uncertainty, um, feeling cautious because maybe in the past you have been hurt, you have been backstabbed, you have been cheated on in your career, lied to in your career, people not seeing your value. But then again, spirit guides are trying to reassure you that the path ahead will be Ten of Cups is a card of emotional fulfillment. So I know leaving things behind and starting something new is scary, especially when you have been hurt before. But to assure you, you will feel very fulfilled within your career, because the path that you have chosen now, after so much contemplation, you have chosen the path using your passion, intuition. Okay, you are charging forward with passion, but again, your intuition that you have contemplated on, which is related to your spiritual path. So, this is going to give you a lot of emotional fulfillment, even though I know it might feel sketchy, it might feel unsure, but then again, beginning something new can always feel scary because it's uncertain. We don't know what the future holds. Maybe you, for example, some of you might be thinking of starting a career in some creative field like acting. Now it's uncertain. Will it give me money? Will I get roles? You don't know, but then again, it's going to give you fulfillment, that is for sure. And like similarly, if you're trying to start a YouTube channel, again, it's uncertain, but then Spirit is trying to assure you that it will be okay in the end. After so much hard work, you have been asked to rest for a while. Okay. And at the back of the deck, as we have Knight of Pentacles, you might be receiving some offers, or you might be looking forward to start something, reach out to something. But maybe it's probably an offer that you might receive. And Pentacles is the energy of, it's a slow moving energy. So uh, at this time, the mean, like this is the back of the card, I'm not counting it as a part of the reading, but essentially you need to there will be a period of rest after you come out of this energy, so much hard work and everything, and this new career path will give you a lot of emotional fulfillment. Now, what I usually start with personal, but then I don't know, I felt very inclined towards career, that I started with career this time. So I want to ask spirit guides what to expect now in their personal life, the inner self, the inner personal life, internally what to expect. Internally what to expect now. Are there changes? If yes, what are the changes? Pile number one, internal world, personal. Oh, there's so many. I'm just gonna start shuffle again. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Internally. Okay, this is interesting. Internally, you feel so in touch with your emotions, feel at peace now after this period of self reflection and hard work. Initially, you might be feeling that, okay, I've left everything behind. What's next? But then gradually, you will come to peace with it. Sit with your emotions and be glad. You will feel very nurturing towards yourself. Uh, hmm. You are coming in harmony with yourself. There's a lot of self appreciation, self care, more emotional insights. Now I'm going to ask what is going on in your personal life externally, which will include other people. Okay, we have three cards that dropped down. Okay, wait. So internal. And for your external, we have Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and Two of Swords. In the beginning, I remember that I mentioned that the shift might not just be about career, but for some of you, it could be about a person or people. So I see that uh, you took a decision even though you felt very indecisive. There is an offer coming towards you, which I mentioned in your career part also. But then again, even in your personal life, there are new things coming up. Not new, not for everyone it is new, but something stable, something mature, like mature than before, like more mature, something generous is on the way. It might be already happening because it has been direct since 5th of February and I'm recording it today. It is 17th. So you might be able, you might be already, but again, as I mentioned, Pentacles is a slow moving energy. So gradually you might meet someone with an offer which will lead you to more stable life. This could be even someone who wants to get engaged. For some of you, there might be a person who wants to have a family with you, who wants to keep you happy, wants to give you the financial um what do you say, cushion, financial cushion, let's say that. Okay. Anything else in their personal self life, personal external life? Yeah. Nine of Cups, suggesting overall in your personal life you will feel content. You are so self-sufficient now. You are filling your own cup. You feel at ease. You feel like, phew, I'm done. And now I'm going to sit by the beach, take a deep breath, be in the moment, feel what I'm feeling, taking rest, nurturing myself, my mind, my body, and spirit, and welcoming everything with open arms. Now, I'm going to ask for advices. Oh, now I'm going to ask for advices from your spirit guides moving forward. What advices do you have for pile number one, dear spirit guides? What advices do you have for pile number one moving forward? What advices do you have for pile number one? Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Yes, moving forward in your life in general, be it in love, career, yourself, your friends, social life, you need to work on your boundaries because Um, I remember when we were discussing challenges, we were discussing there might be some conflicts. Uh, and then there was the card of Ten of Wands. Uh, there was Ten of Wands, which suggests maybe you carry your own burdens with sometimes maybe for other people as well. So there might be, I see a lot of hands here. I see a lot of hands here. I feel like connecting these to establish better boundaries. Is what the spirit guides are suggesting you. Next, they want to tell you transformation is on the way. Things are changing. I know you can feel it. Um, if you want me to read it to you, I will after this. Other advice is play. Hmm. This again, I can associate it with Nine of Cups and the Four of Swords. Now that you have worked so hard to get here, to transform, this is happening. This has happened, and this is happening minutely. And by integrating these two boundaries and play, you are transforming. And again, uh, after all this hard work and some heartbreak, if there was for some people, it's time to take a rest, to play, and just to be in the present moment. Be with yourself in the present moment. Feel your emotions. Okay? So, these are advices from your spirit guides. I hope that this reading was helpful, and if you have any feedback, suggestions, please feel free to drop. One thing that I'm noticing now that yes, I need to work on the lighting in the background. I was in a hurry and I was feeling called to the reading, so and I really like to do my readings authentically as I flow. So but moving forward, when I will sit for a reading, I'll make sure that I take care of such things. And I hope you have a great day or night. And I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Pile number two. This is your reading. First, I'm going to ask about your overall journey during the Jupiter retrograde, your preview. Okay. Spirit guides of pile number two. What was their overall journey? What was their overall journey? What was their overall journey during the Jupiter retrograde? Give me an overall preview. Pile number two, overall preview. Okay, so pile number two for your overall, the general vibes during the Jupiter retrograde, your preview. For that, we have Nine of Winter, which is Nine of Swords, Nine of Spring, which is Nine of Wands, Six of Spring, which is Six of Wands, the Wheel, which is the Wheel of Fortune, and the Princess of Autumn, which is Page of Pentacles. Okay, what I get from this pile number two is that during this retrograde period, Jupiter retrograde period, you have felt over the edge, anxious about some kind of ending. This retrograde was a period where something was something came to a completion, and for better or worse, no, not worse, because you have Six of Wands, which is a card for victory. So this ending, because I see the number 9 repeating twice, then we have 10, 9, 9, 10, which again symbolizes that there was an ending during this period, a completion, a full circle of something. There was something, the cycle that started, and the cycle came to a completion during this period, which left you exhausted, which left you the transition, not the end, which made you feel anxious initially. Okay, there was a lot of fears surrounding uncertainty, your exhaustion. You felt very defensive at that time, didn't want to, you maybe was some of you might be scared to let go, but it was meant to be. So something came to a full circle, okay, which eventually leads you to a path where there's success, new doors, new opportunities, new things. If not new, but something different for you, something good for you. This could be related to your career, this could be related to relationships, but for now, most of you, I think it might be because of your career. Okay, okay. Arey, I just noticed that the camera was out of focus. I am so sorry. I did not realize it at all while it was recording. I just came to check on it and I apologize sincerely. I like to do these readings in a state of flow. So I'm not re recording because then it won't be authentic anymore. And I want the best and authentic messages reaching out to you. So I'm moving forward with success and challenges. What were the successes and challenges that you faced during the period of retrograde, Jupiter retrograde? I'm going to start with challenges first. I'm going to start with challenges first. Spirit guides of pile number 2, angels of pile number 2, dear pile number 2, higher selves, tell me what were the challenges that you faced during the Jupiter retrograde, challenges faced during Jupiter retrograde, challenges faced during Jupiter retrograde, pile number 2, pile number 2. So many cards. I'm just gonna pick the hmm. Hmm. It's funny that we have these cards for challenges. Okay. So pile number 2, as I mentioned, for some of you, it seems like this period was mainly on your career. If it's not, then it's okay. Take only what resonates. But majority of you face some challenges or had some reflections to do regarding your career. So again, there was a completion, as I said before. You walked away from something. You walked away from something or had to because of some exhaustion. You took a step. Again, I know I asked for challenges, but it seems out of the challenges, you tried to make the best out of it. After some anxiety, everything seemed very rushed. Okay, with the Eight of Wands, you were driven with passion, and again, you have Page of Pentacles twice, which again suggests something related to your career or finances. Maybe there was a new opportunity that you were rushed to, and for that you had to leave something behind. So maybe the transitioning period was a challenge for you. Okay, now what were the successes? What were the successes for pile number two? What were the successes? Your successes. You are a hard worker, aren't you? Successes of pile number two, please. Successes for pile number two during this period. Okay. Oh, haha. Okay. Pile number two. So contradictory, right? Well, your successes are despite the shaking of a foundation, leaving something known behind for unknown. Uh, the path that was completed was something that has been a cycle very known to you. You had to leave that behind. There was a divine intervention for it to crumble and for you to start something new, work on it. Despite the anxieties, despite the fears, after the completion of a cycle, you worked hard, you were resilient to start your new journey. Okay, your success was eventually coming out from that fear of unknown to owning up from a page of pentacles. Maybe something that you were starting new, you felt okay, I'm just a beginner, but eventually working on it, gaining insights, you are on the road to become the king from the page. From a page, you are transforming yourself into the king of pentacles despite the fear of unknown, despite the crumbling. This had to happen because again it's fated. It was fated. It had to end. You started a new journey, you built yourself from the scratch, and now you're here. You worked hard, and now you are here. I'm so proud of you, pile number two. It's not easy to start something new, start over, but this is you. Okay. Anything else about success and challenges in general? Spirit guides of pile number two. Yep. Starting something new. This idea that you have, this passion that you have, let it drive you. Think from your material, mental, and passion world. I hope you know what I'm saying, or I hope that I'm making sense or try or able to deliver what I mean. You have to combine these elements and like trust your gut. And if you feel the need to protect yourself from unwanted bickerings, take stand for yourself when needed. Okay, protect the fruits of your labors. There might be possible challenges that lie ahead, but your guides have your back, of course. But I feel you are so resilient and strong that you have your own back. Your mental clarity, the new mental clarity that you have developed with this path, with this journey, will have your back. Okay, Next is I'm going to ask what to expect now that Jupiter is direct. I'm going to ask the overall energy. What spirit, animal energy do you embody after Jupiter has been direct? File number 2. So the the spirit animal that you are embodying is white tiger. Wow. And I see the number 4. 4 again symbolizes stability. So if earlier you were having this fear if this new path is going to be stable or not, I think from your journey from being a page to a king, you will be able to establish and rebuild what, not rebuild that exact thing, for some of you maybe, but mostly no. By rebuild, I mean rebuilding your own grounds, your own areas of life. So for majority of you it's career, for some of you it might be love or social relations or home life, but the current energy that you're embodying after the Jupiter has been direct is of the white tiger, and I sense stability. Let me search what the white tiger symbolizes spiritually. Hold on. Okay, so the white tiger is a symbol of strength, vitality, and determination. As I said, the resilience that you have built over time, your inner strength, that is going to help you. And this is your overall energy now, your current energy. Okay, it's also known as the spirit of kindness. It also states that whenever you are overwhelmed by a situation in your life, whenever you are overwhelmed by any situation in life, look within and you'll find this energy. This is your inner self right now. Okay, reminding of your inner strength. The symbolism also says that you'll be finding your own personal truth. Okay, your lessons would be power through conviction, individuality, and shadow and light integration. Again, the element is fire. Okay, and you embody this unique persona. You have the power and the ability to exert your power in various situations. Okay, all right, I think we can move ahead and see what different areas in your life are going to be like. I apologize for this messy layout. I am going to work on it, I promise. Okay, what is your let's look into your personal life. And in personal life, I'm dividing it, categorizing it in two subcategories again, which is your inner world and outer world. Okay, I have this with me. Pleiades, double mission, channeling, and uplifting humanity. The Pleiadians are a group of star beings dedicated to raising the vibration of the planet and sharing new consciousness through creations and technology. You could be Aquarius or Pisces. They have been incarnating on Earth since near the beginning of humanity. You are a soul who has a double mission to grow at a soul level and to raise vibration of the planet. Hmm. If you have been called to write, speak, or channel, this is your sign to keep doing it. Your work is divinely guided. Of all the souls, Pleiadians are the chattiest, so perhaps you have already channeled some of this work into third dimension. Thank you for doing your part in the great plan. Your presence and unique light is needed. Again, I am channeling another zodiac sign, which could be, you could be Gemini, you could be an air sign also. uh I mean, Gemini and Aquarius are air signs, but then again, you don't have to be, but this could be a confirmation for some of you. And work your light transmission. if you if you want to take a screenshot of this, let me fo- Mhm. You could take a screenshot of this if you wish to. I call upon Pleiadian consciousness of the highest realms and oh, highest good of humanity to work through me. Let me be a part of channel for only the purest light of essence of source. Let me channel in a way that also serves me. I wish you all the best for this, dear pile number twos. I am very excited for your new journey. Let me draw two more cards. What advices do you have for pile number two, spirit guides? Hmm. Yeah, again, a symbol that you could be a light worker. Wow. Okay. Oh, again, I'm so sorry. Hmm. I remember even saying that some of you could be Pisces. So again, you could be. You don't have to be. But I am sensing. This is not related to this, but overall, I am sensing fire. Maybe Aries, Gemini, and air, which is Gemini, Aquarius specifically, uh, and water. And in water, I am sensing Pisces and Scorpio. If you do not have any of these signs in your chart, it is completely okay, but this is coming as a confirmation for some of you. Okay, you could have both fire and water in your chart. If you don't, it's totally fine. So again, I feel some of you are star seeds. it's a it's a term that you can look up on Google. It's another chapter. But yeah, um I'll read it out for you for all for these two. I've read it for this one. But again, it says Mintakan, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. As we have already read here, that you're coming here for double mission, uplifting humanity and challenging them. Okay. Mintakans are a soul group who originated on a planet in the constellation or Orion. They were the first star beings to travel to Earth and believed to be the original light workers. The Mindakan's home planet is thought to have been a water world with water so pure that you could see through it for miles. For this reason, Mintagans feel most at peace at home when they are in or around crystal clear water. They are here to teach us to see the potential in everything and the light in all beings. Many Mintagans have an odd longing for home and struggle with feeling like they don't belong. It is thought that this is due to their home planet no longer being in existence. If you pull this card, it could mean that you are a Mintakan or are longing for a sense of belonging, and root chakra healing is necessary for you to feel secure and safe. Perhaps you feel this longing to find home without knowing where that is. Sorry to cut here, but as I mentioned, you could be searching for a change of location. There could be a change of location because you feel or are being drawn to move out and locate yourself somewhere else. Okay. Hmm. Perhaps you have been moving around a lot and yearn for a place on earth to call your own. If so, you are being called to connect with Mother Earth and create it for yourself now. To choose where you feel most at home and create it, rather than waiting for the feeling of belonging to come. Wow, I hope that this has given you some insights. For the transmission or activation, you can say, I allow myself to be truly here and at home on this planet. I release any grief around not belonging or feeling held and call in the perfect home. Wow. I feel a deep of emotions running through me right now. So maybe this feeling of not belonging could be very heavy for some of you. I feel you, and I know it's not easy to call a place home where you feel like you don't belong, but I really, really hope that you're able to find it. Firstly, especially within yourself. Pile number two, if some of you are feeling overwhelmed again, you can take a few deep breaths. Some of you are not grounded. I advise you to ground yourself. Okay. Council of Light, Divine Divine Orchestra. What the hell? Sorry. Divine Orchestration helpers in the subtle realms. As I said, there has been some divine intervention for you to charge forward. There was a divine intervention for you to close the cycle. Gonna read it for you now. Okay. Council of Light, Divine Orchestra. Divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. The Council of Light is a team of benevolent beings who are here to assist the raising consciousness of the planet. They are here to help you achieve your soul mission and are guiding you every step of the way. However, because we live in a world where free will reigns, they cannot help you without your permission. Hmm. If you would like their assistance, it is time to ask them. They can help with all kinds of requests. Nothing is too big or too small. Think of them as your personal team of helpers in the spiritual realm. They are willing and are ready to step in and get to work. What would you like help with? What tasks would you like to delegate to them? The Council of Light is a team of ascended masters, light beings, angels, and guides devoted to the rising of earth and all humanity. If you are a light worker, it is from them that you receive your personal mission like a spirit world United Nations. They want to thank you so much for doing this work and devoting your life to uplifting the planet. Pray to them for clarity and guidance regarding your personal mission. Put in your requests and let them get to work. Now, for activation, Council of Light, I am ready to receive your help for fulfilling my personal dharmic mission. Thank you for guiding me with clarity every step of the way and for sending me helpers and experiences that delight my mind, body, and soul. Again, we are seeing a um, synchronicity when it comes to uplifting humanity, you being a light worker and council of light. all three are integrated, even though the cards were shuffled. So you have a mission, a very important mission, for which you had to go through this crumbling and then build yourself from the scratch. As I said, to repeat myself again, some of you might be healers, light workers, could be doctors also, healers. um, and I remember saying that you are not alone, even when you feel like you are. Uh, your guides are always there for you, backing you up. You are there for you because you have no idea, Palmo, to how strong you are, how resilient you are. You are very, you embody the element of fire. I'm feeling it so strong within myself. Even if you are a water sign or an air sign or an earth sign, you embody the element of fire in you, at least in your current energy. Okay, so I wish you all the best for your new journey. I am very excited for you, pile number two, and I hope that this reading helped. And again, I wish you all the best. It was great to read for you all, and I thank you, your spirit guides. Pile number three, this is your reading. So let's see your overall journey during Jupiter retrograde, your preview. How was your Jupiter retrograde like? How was your Jupiter retrograde like? Pile number three. Spirit guides of pile number three, could you please help me see what was the preview of the Jupiter retrograde? God. Mm. Oh, okay. At the back of the deck, not death. I am sorry. At the back of the death, we have Awakening, number 12. And the cards that we have for you are Ten of Spring, which are Ten of Wands, King of Autumn, which is King of Pentacles, Princess of Spring, which is Page of Wands, Two of Autumn, which is Two of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. I think the Jupiter retrograde for you was very hectic for some of you. Maybe socially, maybe in your career. I see the collective really had some major changes and reflections in their career and their social life, especially career, because Jupiter is a planet of expansion, and also how it affects our wisdom, knowledge, experience, wealth. So yeah. And then again, the retrograde was in Taurus, which was about reevaluation of your finances and stability. Hmm. So, yeah, and even personal growth for some of you. Hmm. So, overall, I'm sensing that even though your retrograde period was full of things, you had a lot in your plate. Okay. You had multiple things going on. Some of you might be business owners. Okay, so maybe you were trying to multitask many things at once, managing your marketing, managing your social media, everything, doing everything at once. Okay, you found yourself juggling. You were at a higher position, but at times you felt like, um, sometimes maybe you were like, maybe because you're so passionate, some of you are so passionate that you were rushing into things. Yeah, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll do that. but it could be hectic for some of you. Okay, and during this time, in spite of all this, I think you were able to reevaluate on the things that you took up, the options that you took up, the extra responsibilities that you took up. Even those who are not business owners, some of you took many responsibilities at work, had to take a break. So, pile number three, I think that some of you have also were also drawn to pile number two. If not, that's completely okay. And I feel like some of you pile twos are here at pile three. Hello. If not, again, it's okay. But yeah, I was saying that while juggling so many things, while taking care of so many things, managing things, being passionate, I think there were also times where you were reassessing everything, reevaluating everything. You were getting insights. Maybe there are some changes, maybe there are some improvements that are needed to be done. It could be about your approach, it could be about your decisions. So I think this was your overall energy during the Jupiter retrograde. Now let's look at your successes and challenges. I'm gonna ask for challenges first, and then we'll look into your successes. So, pile number three, what were your challenges during Jupiter retrograde? What were the challenges faced for pile number three during Jupiter retrograde? What were the challenges faced during Jupiter retrograde by pile number three? Pile number three. Pile number three. Pile number three. Challenges faced by pile number three during Jupiter retrograde. Okay, we have these four cards for you. Pile three, you are a very passionate person. You are a very passionate person. You could be a fire sign, you could be a Leo, and it's okay if you are not. It's just it could be confirmation for some of you. Challenges faced by pile number three. There could be, because of multitask, maybe some imbalances, could be in finance. It's not in the cards, I'm just feeling it. Because you're so passionate, sometimes you rush into things, say yes quickly without thinking of consequences. You're too giving in nature. I think some of you, you have problems with boundaries, professional boundaries especially. Again, I'm feeling this in the area of career loudly. It's a good thing that you say yes to new opportunities, but then again, reevaluation is needed. Some of you move too fast, and maybe while you're trying to multitask, while you're moving too fast, when you are saying yes to so many projects you're giving to your employees or co-workers or teammates, there could be lags in or quality in your work. Could be some of you when you're managing so many things. For example, let's say if you have 10 tasks planned in a day, uh, while focusing on the majority of them, because there's so many, you're missing out. You are missing deadlines. This is specific for someone. If it doesn't resonate, it's completely fine. There are also situations where you're not able to plan your future. And by planning your future, I mean not considering what things are already on your plate and still picking up things. Then you see, oh, my plate is full and I can't put on more things. Without considering it, you just say yes. Because it also could be a tendency of people pleasing because you have issues with saying no. For some of you, it could be a reason. It also could be a reason, again, related to people pleasing, or it could just be a caring nature where you want to extend your hand for help to people. Okay, and hmm, maybe sometimes for some of you, you also multitask because you feel the need to control everything. You want everything to be in your hands if you are a business owner. You are not feeling comfortable to delegate. And some of you could also look for motivation outside you when you already have so much passion inside of you. But still, maybe some of you seek validation. Okay, that it also could be that some of you are taking so much work because not in a demeaning or bad way. It's good that you are responsible, but again, it could be like, look, I am taking so many responsibilities, I am strong. But again, you don't have to do that to prove your worth. You are already worthy, you are a valuable asset. Okay, you're a valuable human being, you are a valuable energy. You don't have to overextend yourself to prove your worth. Pile number three. I think this was the challenge that was faced by you during the retrograde. Let us see what were your successes. Pile number three. What were your successes? Pile three during the retrograde. Pile three. What were your successes? Wow. We have the King of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands. And we have the King of Pentacles. And we have Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Just a second. I'm just gonna fix. Okay. I'm gonna leave it as it is. So pile three, I see that you have really built on your managerial position. You have worked very hard to get here. You have worked very hard to get here, pile number three, and you have developed a certain skills when it comes to leadership, when it comes to mental strength, when it comes to abundance, when it comes to managing your finances, when it comes to managing people, when it comes to managing your business or career or any part of your life, if it's even in education, you have built yourself. What I mean by that, that you have worked very hard on yourself to be the person you are. Some people might just say that, oh, this is a gift, this is just your personality. Maybe you were like one like that, but no, the person you are right now, you have built yourself to be this person that you are, which is a great, great strength, a great capability. And maybe during this Jupiter retrograde, while you were going through these things, while you revalued certain things, while you gained insight, when you tapped into your intuition, when you face with these challenges, you have become a product. What I mean by that, the person you are is a product of all this. This is the product of all this. You have worked very hard, and this period, the Jupiter retrograde period, has evolved you or improved or enhanced your qualities as a human, your overall personality, your leadership qualities, everything that is needed. Okay. As I mentioned before, you could be a fire sign, you could also be an air sign. I also feel like saying Capricorn. I am sensing Libra. If you don't have these signs, it is completely fine. This could be confirmation for some of you. I am very proud of you, pile number 3. I am very, very proud of you. Let's go, let's see what to expect now that now Jupiter is direct. Your overall energy, what animal spirit are you embodying? What animal spirit are you embodying now that Jupiter is direct? What is the current animal spirit that you're embodying that Jupiter is direct? Oh, so many. Just want one. Just want one. Now reshuffle. Oh, oh, we have the lion. We have the lion. Pile 2. Oh, sorry, pile 3. Again, as I said, some of you could be coming from pile 2. For pile 2, we had white tiger. For you, we have lion. And by the number 2, again, I am sensing that some of you have come into balance. Maybe there were slight imbalances before. You are able to balance it. You are now balancing or have mastered balancing things. Mastered, like for example, if you're not able to complete your deadlines, if you're not able to give time to each thing equally or like qualitatively, now you have mastered it, you have worked hard on it. There is a sense of balance within you now, and not just at work but again within yourself. Okay. uh, we have diamonds. I am sensing pentacles again, so I'm getting very Capricorny vibes from this. And also Leo. I think I mentioned Leo before, and lion reminds me of Leo again as a confirmation. But the energy that I'm feeling is strength and resilience. You have built it, and I am so proud of you, pile number 3. You are on the right track. I felt like saying it. 2 again gives me the sense of balance within yourself, coming into union with yourself, with your true self, who you are. Okay, now I'm going to look what to expect in your personal life. And in personal life, I have divided into 2 categories: your outer and inner world. So, what is going on in your personal life? Your inner circle, inner world. Inner world, what is going on in the world? Okay, we have these 3 cards. Wow. What to expect now that Jupiter is direct in your personal life? Self, in your inner world. Now that you have done this, right? Now that you have worked so hard on this project that you have, it also could be in different areas of your life. I would like to point this out for the ones who feel like this is not, who are not able to resonate to the deepest, but I'm sensing this also could be different areas in your life where you're trying to manage work, you're trying to manage education, you're trying to manage household stuff. And even though you have fun, some of you do have fun while you like to be busy. And but again, now that the retrograde is coming to an end, has come to an end, and now Jupiter is direct, I feel after re-evaluation, after building yourself up, you can take a pause. Okay, but then again, there could be some of you who feel the need to make a choice. Now the choice could be about two paths that you are meant to take. uh, it could be about career again. It could be maybe you, if not one single career, there could be different. For example, if you are a tarot reader, let's say, you could also be working full time somewhere else, or you have different part time jobs. Maybe it's time where you reassess or come to a conclusion where to give how much energy to invest in each part, which pathway you can let go of, which pathway you can take a rest from, take a break from, which paths do you want to encourage more, want to invest more in. Okay, and I think whatever path you take will always will eventually lead to victory, as in you will feel fulfilled, you will feel the sense of fulfillment any path you take. So I'm again sensing Libra. I am sensing hold on, in your inner self, inner world, what to expect now. I think you can finally catch your breath, because the Jupiter retrograde was so hectic, where you reevaluate everything. You can take a pause and finally come to a conclusion that you're sure of. Now let's see what's going on in your outer world. Personal life, outer world, pile number 3. Personal life, outer world, pile number 3. Ooh. Ooh. Felt like drawing another. Pile number 3. Now there is a union, but then again, it doesn't have to be love. It's also about union with yourself, union with your calling, union with your true path. Okay, you are being called to do that. In your inner world, if you're contemplating things, I think eventually you come to a decision which is your calling, right? And you could be actively seeking opportunities, or someone might reach out to you with an intention to give you emotional fulfillment. This is the first pile I am picking love on. This is the first pile that I'm picking love from the reading because there was no much uh, weightage of love in all two the rest two piles. Oh my god, what has come to me? I'm gonna take a break. Hmm. Love is in the air, pile number three. Maybe this came very unexpectedly. Even I didn't see it coming till now. Maybe you were so focused at work that some of you did not have time for love. Maybe you were not able to give time to your loved ones because you were so focused on work. Maybe you were focused on other things when you were not able to focus on work, or maybe you were conflicted about different people. Just saying, some of you, it could be the case. It comes to you rapidly. It brings you to a union. For some, it's union with self, union with your true calling. It also could be the previous ones for whom love is coming. It also could be a karmic partner, but I am warning you in the sense of advice that do not take karmic as a bad label. It's not always bad. All our relationships, most of them are karmic. For some, our parents are karmic, and for some, the friends you make are karmic. I know people have mostly a negative viewpoint of karmics, that they are toxic. No, all the karmic connections serve a purpose. Some of them seem negative because they trigger you, and they serve a purpose that they meet, and then they fall down, they learn lessons. But but some of them also teach you valuable lessons. And also, if you and your partner, or you or this person who is karmic, if you learn your lessons, it could also blossom to a very healthy relationship. Most of our spouses are karmic partners. Okay, but again, karmic or not, be give it any label, it is a divine connection. It is a connection which is supposed to happen during this time. Okay, now let's see what to expect in your career. I think I've talked about career so much already. We could skip this, but no, I'm gonna give you your career highlights. Okay, what to expect in career now? Jupiter is in direct, pile number three, career, pile number three, career, pile number three, career. What to expect in pile number three's career now that Jupiter is direct? Okay, have three cards for career. Wow, such celebration, much wow. You are celebrating success, the thing that you worked hard for. You might be your development from being, again, I'm sensing pile number two here. Your development from being a beginner to a master, uh, or you could be, hold on, you might be integrating some creative ideas or opportunity at work, or there could be a new creative idea or opportunity that has come out to you out of the blue, okay, and you are being the passionate person you are, or also filled with dreamy aspirations about what is possible, and you may receive an unexpected pleasant surprise, or as I said, an idea or an opportunity that will obviously lead you to happiness, celebration, and success. This is going to be very stable, okay. Your hard work has paid off, pile 3. Yay. Okay, now I'm going to ask for advices from your spirit guides, pile 3. What are the advices for pile number 3? Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? I do get leader vibes here. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. And we have Imrama. Where are you being called to journey to? Hmm. We have chariot, we have chariot, we have Imrama. Where are you being called to journey to? You have also judgment, which I'm feeling there has been a sense. There has been some kind of calling, some creative calling. Page of Cups. Let me read it out to you. Pile 3. I'm gonna read Priestess first. Priestess, 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 priestess. Priestess, 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 priestess. Page number 46. The priestess is a teacher dedicated to service, freedom, and leadership. You don't need to have it all together to lead. You do not need to have it all together to lead. In fact, it helps if you don't. No one wants a perfect angel who hasn't made any mistakes. Let your life be your message. Message. Don't underestimate the power of sharing your story. It's by hearing someone else's journey that we feel less alone. We realize that we are actually all in this thing called life together. The difference between a follower and a leader is that a leader has the courage to go first. In stepping out, they shine a light on the path for others to venture forward to. Don't fret too much about trying to work out who is your tribe. Don't get stuck in age, income, hobbies, or occupation. Do not get stuck in age, income, hobbies, or occupation. The best way to discover your tribe is to look in the mirror. If you feel called to lead, chances are it is because at some point in your life you longed for someone to lead you. Wow. Your tribe are longing for exactly the same thing as you were and are, and might only be one step behind you. Hell, they may even be right alongside you. You don't need anyone's permission, just the courage to stand up. Embrace your struggles, the peaks, the troughs. You don't need to know the way. Just believe that there might be a different one. Your tribe is waiting for you. Step forward so they can find you. Hmm. How can you be the leader you wish you had? Pile 3. Great. Very powerful. I do get leadership vibes from you. Gonna read Imrama. The Celtic word Imrama means a journey of the soul, a voyage on which we don't know where we are going, but our soul knows the way. You pull this card, if you pull this card, you are either being called on a soul journey or are already on one. It could be to a physical ancient place or metaphoric, where we journey to places that our soul remembers, a shift takes place, both within us and to the planet as well. You are being called to journey to a place that is sacred to your soul. Perhaps it is to journey for the world's sacred size, or called to cross the country, climb a mountain, lie on the desert floor, or to drink from an ancient well. There are places to see and old friends to meet. I see spontaneous pilgrimages in your future. If a physical voyage isn't possible, journey through the portal of your heart. Follow the invisible soul trail and willing to explore. Maybe read a book or watch a movie about a sacred time or place. Perhaps you are being called to study an ancient lineage or body of work. Whatever your circumstances, your soul is ready to journey deep. Hold the card at your heart. I can't do it, but I you can repeat after me or like repeat it later. May seeds of light long ago planted begin to rise. I am ready to remember ancient secrets from lands that my soul knows from times past. May I be held by the ancient lineages that my soul has served and remember that I don't have to do it alone. Very powerful reading, pile number three. I'm gonna read the next last advice card for you, which is awakening. 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 Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. You are going through a period of awakening. Things are changing within you and at many levels. You are starting to remember ancient truths and this, oh, ancient truths again. I just you are starting to remember ancient truths and discovering more and more about who you are and why you incarnated. Wow, point number three. You might find out that you are experiencing past life flashbacks, seeing invisible thread that is woven through all of life, or even feeling Kundalini Shakti rise through your body from the base of your spine. I remember pile number two had to work on their sacral or root chakra. It just reminded me of that. The most important thing for this time is not to overthink it and to stay grounded. Share experiences with like soul people, again similar to priestess, while you consciously integrate them. Journal and pay attention to your dreams. You are remembering and your soul gifts are emerging. During this time of transition and awakening, you may be called to devote yourself to being of service. These are ideas, truths, concepts, books, and creations waiting to be birthed into this world. Stay open to receiving them. Pulling this card may be a sign you are here to birth one of these creations into this world, or perhaps you are being called to make a shift in your life in order to be service. Don't think too much about it. Instead, repeat the following work your light activation. I surrender to my awakening. I allow the suck. I surrender to the. I surrender to my awakening. I allow the Shakti energy to rise from the base of my spine. I open myself up to the universe using me in a way that delights my mind, body, and spirit. I'm gonna, if I feel like you need to, or you should, maybe you want to take a screenshot of this, you can. Okay. This is it. Pile number three. It was great to read for you guys. Oh, I just noticed the camera. I am so sorry. It was great to read for you guys, and I hope this reading helped you in any way. If you have any suggestions or feedback or anything, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. I hope you have a great day, night, whatever, and I'll see you soon. Thank you. Thank you so much.